Hi guys, this is Charlie Foxtrot 99 and today I will be doing the next mission of Halo 2. Quick sorry about my last two videos. Thought they were one level, they weren't, they were two separate levels. Yeah, sorry about that. I will now be doing the next mission. I will separate them this time. Yeah. I'll let you watch.
How much further must we heft this baggage? Any cell will do. Why not toss it in with this lot? They could use the meat. Well, what about us? My belly aches, and his flesh is seared just the way I like it. Why? You two whimper like grunts fresh off the teat. He's not meant for the jails. The hierarchs have something special in mind. Noble prophets of truth and mercy, I have brought the incompetent.
You may leave, Tartarus,
But I thought
and take your brutes with you.
release the prisoner.
The council decided to have you hung by your entrails and your corpse paraded through the city. But ultimately, the terms of your execution are up to me.
I am already dead.
Indeed. You know where we are.
The mausoleum of the arbiter.
Quite so. Here rests the vanguard of the great journey. Every arbiter, from first to last, each one created and consumed in times of extraordinary crisis.
The taming of the hunters, the Grunt Rebellion. Were it not for the arbiters, the Covenant would have broken long ago.
Even on my knees, I do not belong in their presence.
Halo's destruction was your error, and you rightly bear the blame. The council was overzealous. We know you are no heretic. This is the true face of heresy, one who would subvert our faith and incite rebellion against the High Council.
Our prophets are false. Open your eyes, my brothers. They would use the faith of our forefathers to bring ruin to us all. The great journey is a...
This heretic, and those who follow him, must be silenced.
Their slander offends all.
What use? I can no longer command ships, lead troops into battle.
Put you on, but become the arbiter, and you shall be set loose against this heresy with our blessing.
What of the council?
The tasks you must undertake as the arbiter are perilous, suicidal. You will die, as each arbiter has before you. The council will have their corpse.
What would you have your arbiter do?
For those of you who don't know, that's
When we joined the
Charity.
Covenant, we took an oath.
That's
According to our statement,
destroyed Halo Ring from the first game. You destroyed
on the blood of our
Master Chief.
fathers, on the blood of our sons, we swore to uphold the covenant, even to our dying breath. Those who would break this oath are heretics, worthy of neither pity nor mercy. Even now, they use our Lord's creations to broadcast their lives. We shall grind them into dust and continue our march to glorious salvation. armor suits you, but it cannot hide that mark.
Nothing ever will. You are the Arbiter.
The will of the prophets. But these are my elites. Their lives matter to me. Yours does not.
That makes two of us.
There is no doubt a storm will strike the facility. We'll be long gone before it arrives.
Here we go, as the Arbiter.
We are the arm of the prophets, Arbiter. And
That-
you are the blade.
That said, I
Be
would.
silent and swift, and we shall quell this heresy without incident.
That said, a whisper in the storm if you couldn't read it.
The storm has masked our approach, and it should have their local battle net in disarray. We have the element of surprise for now.
Yeah, here we go. I think.
Engage active camouflage. Reveal yourselves only after the Arbiter has joined battle with the enemy.
This is the only game where you get to become invisible and you play as the Arbiter. Well,
You may wish to do the same, Arbiter,
in single player.
but take heed. Your armor system is not as new as ours. Your camouflage will not last forever.
That's really annoying. Owned hint. How could I miss? Then again, I played this level the other day just to test how it would play, and it was... Oh man, I hated this. This really is not my favourite level. Ah! I'll be the first to admit that is definitely not my best level I can play at. This is definitely one of my least favourites, actually. And then again, maybe it was because I was on a time budget yesterday and I was just seeing how it would play, but I did really quite suck at it yesterday. I missed. Oh. Why the Arbiter has a really poor beatdown system and the elites, normal elites do, I can't quite understand that. But then again, well, I guess it's just how the game goes. Are we the first? Well, I'll admit this is definitely was never one of my favourite parts of the game. I am actually looking forward to completing this because then I can move on to the Master Chief bits.
Who am I to refuse it? My endless soul.
The idea of being able to play as the Arbiter in this game was that on the original
Sentinels, the holy warriors of the sacred rings.
on the original game you didn't get much of a backdrop to this game, work to the Covenant side of things, and basically Bungie wanted people to be more in tune with what the Covenant brought compared to what they just thought of as the evil. They wanted them to think of them more as creatures, or sort of not just enemies to kill, but give them sort of humanity and why they do what they do, basically. See, this is really why I don't like this level with so many needles and plasmas. It's really not my favourite.
Sentinels, the holy warriors of the sacred rings. Why have they sided with these heretics?
If you